All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? I told you guys this a long time ago, as a matter of fact, months ago. I told y'all I believe Carmelo Anthony has played his last minute of basketball in the NBA. I genuinely believe that. I believe I don't know if he knows it or not, but he is retired from the NBA. When it didn't work out in Houston, I was like, yo, there are not a lot of teams that are going to want anything to do with Carmelo Anthony, because I don't even know if he's box office anymore. Like I used to say, at the bare minimum, Melo can put some butts in seats. He's one of the most popular players in NBA history. You know, I don't even know if he can do that anymore. And his season is 100% over. Right now, his season is officially over. He could technically sign with a team, but nobody's interested in Carmelo Anthony right now. The last destination for him would have been the Los Angeles Lakers, and that's because one of his closest friends, LeBron James, calls a lot of the shots there, and LeBron could have pretty much manhandled that situation and told the Lakers, we got an open roster spot, let's bring LeBron in. Right? They created an open spot for somebody off the buyout market, or let's bring Carmelo in, excuse me. And the Lakers, with their recent struggles, it's Carmelo's camp is pretty much saying he's not going to be a Laker. Right? I told you guys a couple months back that it was out there in the atmosphere that Melo wanted to join the Lakers, but he didn't want to take one of the young guys' spot and kind of cause some dysfunction with their chemistry. By the way, Anthony Davis caused some chemistry woes in that Lakers locker room. So I don't know how much more worse Melo could have made it. But Melo didn't want to come in and take somebody's spot and take somebody's minutes. He would rather join the team. If the Lakers had made a trade, if they got Anthony Davis, he would have been signed the next day. If the Lakers would have got Anthony Davis, they would have had to trade so many guys. I told y'all before, they would have signed Carmelo Anthony the next day. Right? Or if Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram, one of those guys had got injured, they would have went out and got Melo. But because those guys have, for the most part, been healthy, I know they're in like an injured spot right now, but not a long spot, right? The Lakers have opted to go get Reggie Bullock. They got Mike Muscala. They went with those routes instead of bringing in Melo. And Melo wanted to be on a team that was fighting for something. It really doesn't make a lot of sense if the Lakers are not going to make the playoffs. And after that loss to the Clippers, they're not making the playoffs. It really doesn't make a lot of sense for Melo to sign with the Lakers for less than a month. He would want to sign for a team that's going to make a playoff run. The problem is, the teams that are making playoff runs don't want Carmelo Anthony. It wouldn't be the Thunder. It wouldn't be the Rockets. I don't think Denver would be interested in bringing Carmelo Anthony back right now with where they're at. Melo wanted to leave them, so they probably still got a soft spot there. It wouldn't be Golden State. They're out of spots, and they just brought back Bogut. They're out of roster spots, right? So now you're looking at Portland. I always thought Melo should have considered Portland. I don't know why he has not considered Portland. It looks like Melo wanted to be in a big market, and the problem is the big markets that he wanted to be in either don't want him or not in playoff contention, like Miami, not like Los Angeles. So he's out of spots. He's out of places to go. And as of right now, Carmelo Anthony's career is over. He is retired. For all intents and purposes, I wish the league would not count this year, so we could go ahead and start the process of getting Carmelo Anthony into the Hall of Fame, right? So this year could count as 1 year, and he'd only have 4 more years to go and to get into the Hall of Fame. I wish they would count this year as 1, right? Naismith, at least. Here's the reality of the situation. Melo never picked. Do you want to be a bench player that's wanted by a lot of teams, a guy that comes off the bench and gives you good minutes? Or do you still believe in your heart of hearts you deserve 15 shots a game and pretty much exclude most teams around the NBA? He never was able to find that right medium to find his role, still get his shots up, but be a team guy. Never found that medium, and it's turned teams off. Teams would rather give the money, the minutes to a younger, less ego-driven guy, more athletic, more committed to defense guy. And nothing's wrong with Melo's career. The only reason why people kind of look down on it is because we're comparing him to LeBron James, and he never won a ring. Compare anybody to LeBron James is probably not going to favor that other guy outside of maybe Michael Jordan, right? So that's really what this is. And yeah, I told y'all months ago, and I'll tell y'all now, Melo's career is done. Whether he knows it or not, he will not play another game in the NBA. I'm out.